Welcome to The Explainer. I am absolutely thrilled you're here today because, well, we're breaking down a highly actionable playbook to reclaim something incredibly precious, and that is our attention. We're drawing directly from Cal Newport's brilliant concept of deep work, and we're going to look at exactly how to navigate our modern, highly distracting digital landscape. If you've been feeling scattered, overwhelmed, or maybe just totally exhausted by the end of the day with, honestly, not much to show for it, this explainer is exactly what you need. Be completely honest with yourself right now. Have you ever sat down at your desk with every intention of tackling a huge project, decided to, quickly check your phone for just 1 second, and suddenly 30 entire minutes have just completely vanished? Yeah, it happens to the best of us. We sit down to work, we glance at a screen, and boom, we just fall right into a time warp. Okay, let's dive right into this. Section 1, the default of distraction and how modern work steals our attention.
See, distraction isn't just an accident anymore. It is literally the default. Just think about what we're up against every single minute. You've got notifications pinging from our pockets, emails accumulating by the second, messages flashing endless, infinite social media scrolling. The attention economy is actively fighting against our ability to think clearly. It bombards us with this relentless, chaotic barrage of stimuli that completely, totally fragments our focus.
And this kind of reveals a pretty harsh truth about how we spend our time. Most people spend their days simply being busy, answering emails, sitting in endless meetings, scrolling through industry news. And yeah, it feels productive. But true productivity, the kind that actually moves the needle, that requires uninterrupted problem solving, writing, programming, creating, deep learning. That is where the real value is actually generated. Which brings us to Section 2, the deep work superpower, the ultimate cure to busyness. So Cal Newport calls the cure to our modern busyness deep work. And that means working with complete concentration on a cognitively demanding task without distractions. Let that sink in for a second. Complete concentration, no multitasking, no checking your phone every 5 minutes. Just your full, undivided attention zeroed in on one single important thing. In our highly distracted world, mastering this is a rare and massive advantage. Honestly, it's nothing short of a superpower. And this brilliantly illustrates the blueprint we're going to walk through today to get your focus back. Step 1, taming phone notifications. Step 2, scheduling focus blocks. And Step 3, training your brain. All right, let's get into it. Step 1, tame phone notifications, stopping attention fragmentation. You have to realize that modern apps are engineered by thousands of designers to steal your focus and keep you completely hooked. And every switch creates mental friction. Multitasking, it's a total myth. You are really just rapidly switching your attention back and forth. Actually, research shows it takes an average of 23 minutes to fully regain deep focus after just a single interruption. So every little 10-second ping, it's completely draining your cognitive battery. So here is your foundational step. Eliminate all non-essential notifications. Literally, go into your phone settings right now and just strip them away. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb when you're working. If you actually want to perform deep work, you absolutely must quiet the digital noise right at the source. This is just non-negotiable. Moving right along to Step 2, schedule focus blocks. Treat focus like an appointment. Look, you can't just hope you'll magically find time to concentrate. Don't wait around for inspiration to strike because honestly, it won't. You need to actively block out time on your daily calendar specifically for deep work. Protect that time block just like you'd protect an unmovable meeting with your CEO. And during that time, you focus on one and literally only one important thing. I really want to emphasize this number, 1. Just one focused hour can completely outperform an entire day of distracted, fragmented effort. The goal of this playbook is not to work more hours. The goal is to work better hours. 1 hour of pure, unadulterated deep work will completely shock you with how much you can actually accomplish. And that brings us to Step 3, train your brain, building focus like a muscle. See, focus isn't just some magical genetic trait you're born with. It's a skill. And just like building endurance at the gym, your ability to concentrate improves with deliberate practice. You wouldn't try to run a marathon on your first day of jogging, right? So start small. Begin with just 20 minutes of uninterrupted work. When that feels comfortable, push it to 30 minutes to build your endurance. Eventually, you're going to work your way up to a solid 60-minute deep work goal. Now, to get there, we have to embrace one of the most surprising and honestly counterintuitive habits. You must actually learn how to be bored. Embrace boredom. Right now, most people are actively training their distraction. Every single time they have a free moment, standing in a checkout line or waiting for an elevator, they whip out their phones. And because they're constantly stimulating their brains, they literally lose the neurological ability to focus deeply. To reverse this, try these steps. Next time you're in a free moment, resist that urge to reach into your pocket. Just leave the phone alone. Allow your mind to be still. Practicing this everyday boredom is exactly how you train your concentration. So, let's bring the whole shebang together. This is your playbook. Eliminate your digital distractions. Focus on one single task. Actively schedule those daily deep work blocks right there on your calendar. And train your concentration daily by embracing stillness. Your attention is your absolute most valuable asset in the modern world. Protect it fiercely. Because people who can concentrate deeply and learn quickly, they're going to have a massive, undeniable advantage. So I want to leave you with one final thought. What extraordinary results could you achieve if you stopped scrolling, stopped fragmenting your attention, and started focusing today? The superpower of deep work is right there waiting for you to claim it. Thanks so much for joining me on The Explainer today, and I'll catch you next time.